Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Daisy. In today's tutorial, I will show you a new way to sublimate on white or light color cotton t-shirts using matte or glossy finish HTV round sublimation heat transfer vinyl. And for this project, you're going to need white or light color t-shirts, a printer with sublimation ink, sublimation paper, Sublimation HTV. I will be using HTV round sublimation heat transfer vinyl in matte and in glossy finish, a Cricut machine to cut the design and the vinyl. If you do not own a Cricut machine, don't worry, you can also cut it with scissors. I am going to show you both ways. A heat press machine. I will be using my HTV round auto heat press, butcher paper or Teflon layers, heat resistant tape, and a lint roller. I will link all of the supplies used for this tutorial in the description down below. Also there you will find the links for the free sublimation designs used for this tutorial. I will go ahead and start with the tutorial, but before I would like to invite you to please support my channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, and by pressing the notification bell. And this is one of the designs that I will be using to sublimate on the cotton t-shirts. Since I am going to cut the design using my Cricut Maker machine, I will be using the Cricut Design Space program to work with the design. Download this free design from my blog or any other design that you wish to use and insert it to the Cricut Design Space canvas. The first thing you need to do is to adjust the size. To print on a letter size paper, your design has to be no bigger than 6.75 by 9.25 inches. And if you are printing on A4, no bigger than 6.51 by 9.93 inches. I will be printing on a letter size sublimation paper. After resizing, select it and duplicate it. Go to Operation and click on Basic Cut. This layer will be used to cut the HTV round sublimation vinyl. Now the two layers are ready. Now let's go make it. Continue. Click on Edit and click on Mirror Image. Click on Done. Send to Printer. Select the printer you wish to use. Uncheck Bleed. Check Use System dialog. Click on Print. And you're going to see this window. Select the printer again, then click on Preferences. Make sure it's on letter size. On paper type, you're going to select Premium Presentation Paper Matte. On quality, select High. Click on Print Preview if you wish, go to More Options, and since the image is already on mirror mode, we don't need to click on mirror mode on this setting. When printing and cut from the Cricut Design Space program, make sure you do it this way. Mirror mode on the Cricut Design Space program, but no mirror mode on the printing settings. Now, if you are printing from another program, then yes, you need to click mirror mode here. Click on OK, then Print. And this is a preview of how it's going to look. If everything looks okay, click on Print. To print the design, I am using an Epson EcoTank printer with sublimation ink and paper. If you would like to learn how to convert an Epson EcoTank printer into a sublimation printer, look for the tutorial in my channel. Once printed, here we're going to select the material that we're going to cut. In this case that I am cutting sublimation paper, I'm going to select light cardstock. And to make this cut and the vinyl cut, I am using my Cricut Maker machine. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the silhouette using the sublimation vinyl. Here I'm going to select Everyday Iron On. Then click on Edit and make sure you click on Mirror Image. Click Done. Remember to place the glossy side glued to the cutting mat. The matte side facing up. This clear white HTV Rond sublimation vinyl is the matte finish. The green one is the glossy finish. This HTV Rond Sublimation HTV can be used to sublimate on wood. Look for my tutorial in my channel. I'm going to link all of these tutorials in the video description down below. Now, if you don't own a cutting machine, you may cut it with scissors. The design can be printed from any graphic design program. This design is going to be printed from the free graphic design program Inkscape. The advantages of printing from another graphic design program is that you can print bigger designs. If you would like to learn how to use Inkscape for sublimation printing, I invite you to check for my tutorials in my channel. I'm going to link them in the description down below so you can learn all about it. I'm going to resize it as bigger as I can on a letter size document. After resizing, click on File, then Print. Select the printer you're going to use and click on Preferences. And here, use the same settings as we did before, with the exception that here we need to click on Mirror Mode. I already have these preferences already set, so I'm going to click on Print. And this is the preview of how it's going to print. If everything looks okay, click on Print. And I already printed. I'm going to show you the difference between the one printed from the Cricut Design Space program and the one printed from Inkscape. The one from Inkscape is bigger and without the frame. Now this one is going to be cut with scissors. I'm going to cut the design first and then the vinyl. Now I'm going to cut the vinyl. I'm going to secure it with clips so it doesn't move. Now I'm going to go ahead and start pressing the first design. I'm going to press the matte finish Sublimation HTV first. Remember to clean the surface using a lint roller. Then press it for 15 to 20 seconds. Then align the Sublimation HTV and place a piece of butcher paper on top or a Teflon layer. Now press it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 seconds. Let it cool down for a bit and then remove the transparent layer. After that, we're going to align the design. Align it and secure it with heat-resistant tape. And the sublimation design is going to be pressed at 385 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 seconds. Now let's reveal the first design. It's beautiful. I love the colors, very vivid and bright. This is the matte finish Sublimation HTV from HTV Round. Now I'm going to go ahead and press the glossy finish Sublimation HTV. I'm going to press it for 15 to 20 seconds approximately. Clean with a lint roller. Then I'm going to place the Sublimation HTV and press it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 seconds. Let it cool down for a little bit, then remove the transparent layer. As you can see, this one is glossy. Now we're going to align the sublimation design. Remember to secure it with heat resistant tape so the design doesn't move. Before pressing, also remember to place a piece of butcher paper or a Teflon layer. And this one is going to be pressed at 385 degrees for 40 seconds. Now let's reveal the glossy finish design. It's gorgeous. I love the colors, and as you can see, well, this one is glossy and the first one that we pressed is matte finish. Both options are great. Pick the one that best suits your needs. Remember, the clear green is the glossy finish and the clear white is the matte finish. The HTV Round Sublimation HTV are an excellent option to sublimate on 100% cotton or any other type of fabrics. And even on wood. Remember to look for those tutorials in my channel. I have them in English and Spanish as well. Remember to check the description down below, since there I'm going to link all of the supplies and designs used for this tutorial. Also there you're going to find the list and links of all the tutorials mentioned in this video. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and please don't forget to support my channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, and by pressing the notification bell. Thank you for your visit, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.